So, story time. So this guy I knew kept asking this girl out, and she was like the most beautiful, beautiful girl. And he kept asking her out. She kept saying, no, I don't want to go out with you. And finally, he kept asking. She goes, fine, if I go out with you, will you leave me alone? So she says, yes, okay, yeah. He says, fine, that'll work. So he really wants to impress her. So he takes her out to a really nice Mexican restaurant. And they had a really great time. And she was really surprised at how she was really bonding with him. So he realized it on the way home that he needed to fart really bad, but he did not want to make a bad impression. My God, he finally just got her to go out with him. So he's like, hey, it's been a great night, and I'll just drop you off at home and go from there. And she's like, well, I really need you to come in and meet my parents. And he's like, oh my God. He was saying that he was like, oh my God, I'm about to blow up. I don't have a second to waste. He's thinking to himself. And she just like, I really need you. That's what they like to do, is to meet people that I go out with. So he's like, okay, so I could go in for like 1 second, because he knew that she was starting to like him. So he goes in and sits down, meets the dad, and sits down to talk to him. And he still has to fart so bad, so he's trying to make a way to get out of there. And finally, the dog comes by him, and he's thinking, oh my God, maybe if I let just a little out, they'll think the dog did it. So he's sitting there and he lets a little out, and the dad goes, Rover! The guy's like, oh my God, he's trying to get all excited. Like, okay. Well, like, stay cool. So he goes, I'm going to test it. He was telling me, I'm going to test it and just let a little bit more out to make sure that they think the dog did it. So he lets a little more out, and he's like feeling so much better. The dad goes, Rover! The guy's like, oh yes! He's like trying to contain his excitement. And he goes, you know what? He was telling me that, he goes, I just lit it all out. So he just lit it all out, and the dad goes, Rover, you better move or the guy shits on you. Moral to the story, never guesstimate that you think you know what's going on. So hope you enjoyed story time. Bye. And nobody was harmed in the making of that story, I don't think. Have a great day.